Forms concept discuss చేద్దాం. So forms. Okay, what is form and how to create forms in HTML. So here HTML supports form that to create interactive web pages. So listen, forms are used to create interactive web pages. Okay, forms are used to create interactive web pages. Generally, forms are used to collect data from the user. Okay, so HTML support form tag to create interactive web pages. Then these are mainly used for collecting data, gathering data from user. Suppose if you want to register for a post, if you want to apply for any job, you have to register. So if you want to register your details, you must require a form. That type of forms are created by using HTML form. Then creation of form involves creation of form. A form involves two steps. Creation of form involves two steps. First step is creating controls and formatting controls. So creating controls means inserting controls. Suppose here I am drawing a form, simple form. So this is a registration form. Containing some fields, some controls. First control is name. This is the text box control. Next field is father name. This is another control. This is text box control. This is also another text box control. Next one, third one, gender. So in this gender, this button is called radio button. So in gender we have male, another one female. Next one, hobbies. So in the hobbies options we have checkbox control. This box is called the checkbox. So radio button enables only one, to select one from more. It allows only one. It enables the user to select one from two. So because the person has gender as either male or female. So when the user clicks on male radio button, it will be highlighted. When the user clicks on this button, it will be highlighted. Okay. So what is checkbox? What is radio button? Radio button enables the user to select one from more. But checkbox allows to select two or more from list of controls, from list of options. Suppose hobbies. A person has more hobbies. Like playing chess. Next one.
Watching news. Reading newspapers.
Next one. Reading
newspapers.
Reading paper.
Swimming.
So here the user can select either 3 or 1 or 2. So here we have three options, but the user can select only one or two or three. But in case of gender, in
Only
case
one.
of radio buttons, the user has select
Only one.
one. Okay. So there is a text box control, radio button, check box. Next fifth one, district. This is district control. So in this district option, it shows various districts.
Yes, sir.
When you click on this button, it shows Karnool and some district. Then after this one, we have next one, contact number or cell number. Cell number. Here also we have a text box. Next, seventh one, password. Password.
Email.
Next, eighth one,
Email address.
address. Current address. Current address. Which shows like a text box. So next we have reset button. Reset button. Next, submit button. This is simple form containing some controls. Okay. To create this type of forms in HTML, we can take form type. Okay. So forms are used to create interactive web pages. They are used to collect data from the user. Then creation of form involves two steps. First one is creating controls, means inserting text box, radio button, check box, password control, reset button, submit button. Formatting controls means aligning the control. So here some controls are not in order. So it is in left, it is in right. So that process of aligning all the controls in proper way, that is called the formatting controls. Next, second step is formatting the form, processing the form.
Sir, phone asun sir.
Processing the form. Processing the form.
Cut చేయనా sir?
Processing the form. Processing form means when the user clicks on submit button, the form has to be processed. Okay? So if you click on after entering data on the data in the form, if you click on submit button, the form has to be processed. The form has to be stored in database. That process is called processing. Okay? Next, how to create forms. How to create forms. How to create forms in HTML. To create a form in HTML, we need some tags. We need some tags. First one is form tag. Form tag. Its opening tag is form and ending tag is form. Okay? Form tag, its opening tag is form and ending tag is form slash form. Then form tag has two attributes. Form tag has two attributes. First one is action attribute. Second one is method attribute. So action attribute, it defines the URL of the form, where the form will be stored. After user submitting the form that has to be stored or processed. To process your form, you have to give URL in action attribute. Next one is method attribute. Method attribute has two values. First one is post, another one is get. Generally, post method is used to post a form. It is used to get the form. So these are the major attributes of form. Next, this is the form tag and its attributes. Then after this one, we need to insert controls in the form. How to insert controls? To insert controls in the form, we need some tags. Okay, sometimes question will be asked how to insert controls in the form. To insert controls in the form, we need one tag, that is input tag. Okay, input tag. Input tag, it is used to insert various
Computers are on.
controls in the form.
The phone is on, sir. Shiva computer to order.
Various controls in the form. So what are the controls? Text box, radio button, check box, then password control, submit button, reset
Yes,
button. To insert the type of controls we have taken in here. Then input tag has some attributes. Input tag has some attributes. What are the attributes of input tag? See one by one. First one is type attribute. Second one is name attribute. Third one is value attribute. Fourth one is size attribute. Fifth one is maximum attribute. Maximum attribute. Okay, first one type, name, value, size, next maximum attributes. Okay, so these are the major attributes. First, what is type attribute? Type attribute. Type attribute, it is used to specify type of control. We have to specify type of control. Either text box, radio button, check box, some other control. For this purpose, we can take a type attribute. Listen, type attribute, it is used to specify the type of control. That is text box control, radio button, check box, password, submit button, reset button. Then the type attribute has some values. Okay, using type attribute, we can insert text box. Okay, listen. Using type attribute, we can insert the text box. Second one, radio button. Third one, check box. Check box. Next one, password control. Password. Next one, reset button. Next one, submit button. Using type attribute, we can insert these numbers. Okay. So what is text box? A text box is a small rectangle box that allows user to enter data. So this is a rectangle box. Here the user enters data, his name or her name. So here also father name, the user enters father's name. Here cell number, that is text box. Next, what is radio button? Radio button is a button that enables the user to select one from multiple options. Suppose if you take online examination, every question has some options. 1, 2, 3, 4 options. For example, who is the father of computer? First option is Charles Babbage. Second option Tim Berners-Lee. Third option Edgar. Third one, next one Ford. So in these 4 options, the user has to select only one. For this purpose, we can take radio. Next, checkbox. Checkbox it is a small box like this. So in this example, hobbies has three options: chess, watching TV, reading papers. Three. These are three options. We written only three. Now we can include more options also. In this option, the user can choose. First user can choose these two things. Second user selects only second option. Third user selects only third option. Fourth user can select all the options. It is possible with the checkbox only. Okay, so that is a checkbox and the radio button. Next one is list box control. The list box control allows the user to select one like list. So here, when the user clicks on district, it shows a list of districts. The user can select it. Next one is password control. So it is also rectangle box, but the major difference between text box and password control. When the user enters in the text box, the text will appear. When the user enters data in password control, the text will turn into stars. Data will hide, but text will appear in this type of symbols. Already we are watching password, entering a password, mail address, some other passwords. So text will not appear. So to insert that type of controls in the form, we can take passwords. Next, reset button. What is the reset button? When the user clicks on reset button, the data in the form will be erased. Clear. Next, submit button is there. Submit button. There is a button. When the user clicks on submit button, the data will forward. Data will be sent. So that is the various controls in the form. Okay, first attribute is type attribute. We have the following options. Using type attribute, we can insert text box, data button, checkbox, password, reset, submit. Okay. Now we are creating this form. How to create this form in HTML? See.